So today we are playing No, I'm Not Human. I have been waiting for this game to come out for a very long time now, and it just came out like a bit under an hour ago, and I would like to try it. This is definitely my first non-Hollow Knight game I am playing. Not in general, but on this channel. And so wanted to try something different. If I'm gonna play it anyways, why not play it online, so to speak? In that case, I'm really excited, honestly. I am very excited to get into this game. And I have played a demo version myself, so I know roughly what is happening. So hopefully it will not take much time for me to get into the gameplay loop, and we could enjoy the story, expanded gameplay, and the lore. So yeah, let's get into it. Now this looks very post-Soviet. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Nostalgic. I grew up in those areas. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took something. Sorry, I'm a slow reader. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? What can you do? Well, we all went to school like in the beginning of this month, so... Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Well, tell me how your school has been going in the beginning of September 2025. Oh my god. This movement is very slow. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're laying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. So this is like the beginning. Straight into it. Cigarettes, phone. It's like let me just like walk around and see if there is anything different, because I remember in the demo version they were already like drunkards. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Oh. Have nothing, buddy. Loneliness and isolation. What a wonderful poster to have, huh? Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hay field. There is no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Cool. Kombucha. Save the game. My favorite drink, makes me feel good. Clears my head, reminds me of better times. Nice. Yeah, sure. Let's save it. It's very nice. I mean, in the Eastern Europe, I guess you get two types of drinks, which you could say are kombuchas. One is kvass, and another one is the tea. Or I guess you would call it kombucha. But it's made of like this particular mushroom, I think, that grows, and you can make drinks out of it, because my grandma used to do this and I really loved this drink. It was super nice, very refreshing, but I also love kvass a lot, so... Damn, okay. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okie dokie. Looks like no one's coming around. We're kinda sleepy-ippy. Get inside. Nice. Breaking news. At 6:28 AM today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Okay. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay, whatever that means. Well, let me... To catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left to or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is set on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching. Okay. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No. It's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, the guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Okay, creepy much? Nothing. Oh. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Tough childhood. Toys nailed to the floor. Definitely not a nice environment. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. That's deep, man. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. You're talking to me right now, honestly. Beer day. Well, I guess every day is a beer day. Oh, hello. Actually, let me look around. Yeah, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out a fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Well, maybe we will need it, right? Let me see what's happening in the closet. There must be something. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. What if we open it eventually? Well, I guess he still cannot make up his mind then. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from the room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. I remember having that. I think I painted on it. Yeah, I eventually, when we were doing renovations with my family, I just painted, like stained glass, you know. It's pretty nice. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure, but we can't just bank her down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know. It won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people, that won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your window. TV is great and all, but there is no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Yeah. Fucking good luck with that. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Concentration camps, if anything. If they do stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over here. 988-928. We'll keep in touch on the phone. 988-928. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the side. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. I remember I could like squish this guy in the demo version. This beer sure made me sleepy. I have fucking... No, it was not... Ooh. No, okay, I cannot kill them. Okay, I cannot kill them. It's fine. Let's go back. Let's go sleep. Yep, sleep. Ooh. Look that way, like what does that mean? Okay, let's look that way then. In the distance you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Idyllic. Where's the drink? Like, do I get one save and that's it? Or how does that work? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay. And here, there is a deathly silence outside. There is no one there. Even the drunkards have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Well, I mean, the atmosphere around is not the best. Especially if you just like lay down flat on the street. Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the night, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Or is there? I'll get your dad for you, good luck. Thanks, you too. I wanna go home, it's scary out here. I'm gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. That's a very smart game. Bye. Bye-bye. It's like, let's build the barricades, basically. A visitor. Oh my god, this guy is so tall every time. I remember I think they even made him like taller at some point. It's like crazy. You can barely see his face. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. You're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess stains here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. I mean, he seems genuine, like a normal guy. He's not like the most, I call small talk type personality, but his answers were like pretty straightforward. I like that, you know. Sure, come in. Oh, look at his smile. He would like tugged in a bit. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Yeah, better not. Ooh, another person. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. One point, I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I really don't know. I really don't know, because in the very first game, right, like when they had as a part of a pack they had with multiple indie horror games, she was like the visitor, and then in the demo version she could be a visitor or a human. I'm not really sure how it works in this game. I think it would make sense for replayability for them to kind of randomize it. But I would expect for the dialogue to correlate with like their personality, right? So if they're human, they will sound more human-like. But if they're not human, they will say something which is not very humanish. And I think she was like pretty normal. She was like saying normal things, and I'm not really sure if I'm making a mistake here, because I also remember they need at least 2 visitors in a house to kill someone. Plus, if they really kill someone, then I guess I would definitely know that there is a visitor in the house. I think I was just like, I'll let her in. I don't really see red flags right now, except for like the way she looks. But other than that, I think she's pretty fine. Come in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. I hope I didn't make a fucking mistake. Also, what about calling people? I have to wait a bit or something. Hello. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here is the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Bro, this kid does not look very good, does he? Not at all. Where did your other kids go? I don't know, maybe their father took them. I want to go into his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Well, if it's the most important thing, you should leave then. I don't... You know... I think she's not a visitor. The problem I have here is like... Oh yeah, I lost... What was it, 4 of my kids? And they're somewhere there, and like I just need to stay around, and then she's gonna stay here, and I gotta kick her out, and I'm just gonna have to fucking kill her. Because I remember, like, if she stays in the previous games, she's like, the kid just runs away, and she'd like kind of be like, oh yeah, it's not my problem. Yeah, I think, you know, it's too much trouble. You should leave. Fine then, I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. Well, let's pray she makes it. Otherwise, looks like no one else is coming tonight. It's just a game after all. You know, nobody is really dying. Why are you not looking out of the window anymore? Like, what is happening? Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the numbers of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. What was that? I just had like... I had an effect on my left ear. I think you've heard it for all the headphones users out there. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Brand new day without a save. Oh. Hello there. Oh, of course. Explore the past of your home. Oh. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, that never gave a damn about rules. I think it's the radio. I should check it out. Yes, was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. This looks pretty good. It's pretty white. Pretty yellow, right? So peace out with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone for now. She was there, yeah. I hope all this ends soon. I need to test you as well. Show me teeth. Wait, what? You gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay, I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? Ay, ay, ay. I think she's a visitor. I really, like, I don't really want to kill her. Like, she's pretty cool, she's chill, you know, but the problem is, like, if there's another visitor, then they're just gonna kill someone. And then I ultimately gonna lose the game because I just keep collecting visitors, right? Okay, well, we'll just give her like another chance, okay? Just hear me out. We'll give her another chance. Bro, this was stressful. How did you lose your house? Oh, I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quite like, and see what was going on in there. I was unable to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "Can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly grabbed me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lay down. My stomach is doing some results. I feel bad for her. God, gee, can I talk to my friend? I want emotional support. 988 928. Apparently, you can call different numbers. Wait, if you can type it in. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Are you taking people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There is no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Okay. How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Oh yeah, radio, yes. Any questions? Bye bye. Take care. I think yeah, we should check out the radio. I completely forgot about it. And now for your program, blah blah blah. It's simple, you send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiamhuman@verification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. It's a bit ahead of time, no? They just talk about teeth now. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. Okay, well, what I will do now, right, is I will go to bed. We will end here because otherwise we'll have to finish on the knocking and it's a bit obnoxious. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this first video. There will be more videos. So I don't know. I'm pretty much familiar with the concept of the game, and I played the demos as I said before, but I'm really enjoying this game in general. Like the atmosphere, the vibes, the overall approach that the developers took to it. It's definitely unique in our day and age, I would say, especially in terms of like indie games. It's really very well put together, and it's quite unique. So I think I'll just continue. Why not? People, you know, all my friends want me to play Hollow Knight, but I need to do other things as well. In any case, I will see you in the next video, whatever this video is. Bye bye.